Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna see the construction of a road in Plaxis, assigning assigning traffic load, putting nails and verifying the slope stability, all by adding nails to the slope. But before I start, if you're new here, subscribe to my YouTube channel to get weekly videos. So first of all, you're gonna see the project. The project consists of a land where you're gonna dig here and put a backfill here. Then we're gonna put 3 nails from the backfill to the siltstone here. So the project consists of a land in New Zealand. It's a real project. This is the land here. We can see that here there's a ocean, so we can't come near the ocean very much. Ideally, we should construct the road here, but due to some problems, especially that it's private land, we'll construct the road here, which will have a high slope, which will cause some problems. And then we will put nails to help the stability of the slope. So let's start our project, slope stability for road construction project. This will be an advanced tutorial. I will leave a copy of this PDF, a link for this PDF in the description box so you can download it and work also using this PDF. So let's start. This is the introduction. So these are the main goals of this analysis: to determine the safety factor of the original hillside. And here there will be two cases. There will be a winter case and a summer case. In the summer, the water is just due to the ocean here. It will be shaped like this. In the winter, since there's rain, the water will be at a higher level. It will come from here to reach the ocean, which may cause a instability in the slope, especially the backfill that we've added here. So we're gonna verify the slope stability in winter and summer with and without the nails. So first of all, we're gonna see the input. This is the input here. This is the project properties. This is the cluster. And this is how we're gonna draw it. So usually we draw this geometry by using a borehole. But due to the complexity of the project, there is no borehole here. As you can see, there's no borehole. We've created none. So how did we draw the soil model? We went to structure, create soil polygon, and we've created a model by using these coordinates here, 0, 22, 30, 60. So as we can see, this is the polygon. We've created 1.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we've created a second polygon. Then we've created a third one. Then we've added lines here. As you can see, the lines that we've added here. So let's see the soil in the project. This is the first polygon that we've drawn. This is the second one. And this is the third polygon. So after drawing these polygons, we've drawn several lines. This is the first one. This is the second. This is the third one. So what are these lines? As you can see, we're gonna cut the soil here to draw the road, and this slope we've made this slope in order for it to be stable. Then we're gonna verify it also. This is the road, and then here we're gonna also dig the soil to put a better soil in it, a better backfill. So this is the last part of the soil. and these are the additional lines which you can draw by these coordinates here. So here you have two types of soil. There's the intact siltstone and the weathered one. So what's the difference? Here, this layer of soil has been subject to weather, and the weather change will change the properties of the soil here. We're gonna see it now in detail. So after created the soil, we're gonna create here a plate and a line load. This is the plate here. This is the line load. Then we're gonna add 3 nails to the soil. As we can see, these are the nails. They will be drawn as embedded beams. Material, we're gonna assign them to soil nails. Now we're gonna see the material. We're gonna put behavior as pile. And these are the 3 nails. So here we can see the material properties. First of all, there's the intact siltstone. There's the weathered one, the reinforced fill. Reinforced fill, which should be this one here. This will all be a reinforced fill in order to avoid instability in the slope. So as you can see, the difference between the intact weatherstone and the intact siltstone and the siltstone, it's not these parameter here, it's the cohesion and the friction angle. As you can see, the weathered siltstone is more dry, it has a lower friction angle and much lower cohesion. This is the reinforced fill here. After assigning these material in Plaxis here, you can see the parameters. We should assign them to the soil polygons. And then we're gonna assign a property to the plate, which will be the road surface. It's modeled as a plate here, so we can see the parameters of the plate here. Then there's the soil nail. Soil nails will be modeled as embedded beams. As said earlier, their parameters will be as grouty body. Here we can find the properties of the nails. Predefined massive circular pile. This is the diameter, the spacing, linear, skin resistance, lateral skin, unlimited, default values. Okay. So this is all for this the structure modeling, the soil and the structure. I will not draw it since it will take some time. I will leave this PDF. You can see everything you need for creation of the materials or how to draw these lines. You can see the coordinates here. If you don't know how to use them, I've made earlier videos about this topic. Then we're gonna go to the mesh. I'm gonna generate a mesh here. We can see the mesh by pressing on this button. Here we can see the coarseness of the mesh. So the coarseness is redefined here to reach a coarseness of 0.5 and we click twice to reach a coarseness of 0.35, 3 times to reach this coarseness. So we can see here, these are the coarseness of the mesh. Here it's 1, 0.5, 0.35, 35, and 0.5. As here you can see, we've obtained the mesh. So now we're gonna generate a flow condition. Here we can see the flow condition. So this is the first one. This is the summer level, and this is the winter level. As we can see, we have a higher level of water, which may cause instability in this area here. As you can see, the water has reached the level of the excavation and has also reached the two embedded beams, which are the nails. So now we go to stage construction. We have all these phases here. So we're gonna see them phase by phase and explain them. The first phase is the stability prior to construction. So here we're gonna check the safety factor prior to the construction. First of all, we have the initial phase, which as usual, gravity loading. Since we do not have a good geometry, this is why we didn't choose the K0 procedure. Then there's the factor of safety prior to construction. You can see the calculation type is safety. The safety factor is 0.1. So this is for the first phase. Here we're gonna see the safety factor. The second phase is the road excavation. We're gonna excavate the soil, and we're gonna add a plate here. No, we didn't add the plate here. You can see it here. This is the road excavation. We've only excavated this part of the soil. Then in phase 3, we're gonna construct the fill. We've activated this polygon, and we've changed the properties of the polygon here to the reinforced material. Then we're gonna add the plate and the traffic load. As we can see, all these calculations are plastic. There is no use of safety analysis. You can see phase 3 construction of the fill. We're gonna switch on the additional fill, assign reinforced fill to the cluster 4, which is this one. And the construction of the road, we've added the plate, and then we're gonna apply the load. Then in the phase 6, it's the factor of safety road in summer condition. So here we can see that it's a safety calculation. This is in phase 6. This is in winter. This is in summer condition. So the water is at this level here. Then there's the winter condition in phase 7. As we can see, we've changed the flow condition. In flow condition mode, we're gonna create water level. We're gonna assign these level for the water, and we're gonna assign it. This is the winter condition. Then we're gonna see the safety factor. Then the construction of the top nail. We've activated here the top nail. Then we did a factor of safety analysis. Then we've put the 2 extra nails, and we did the last phase, which is a factor of safety analysis. So now we're gonna go and view the calculation results. I've already calculated it in order to save some time. So now let's check the results. The calculation will take a lot of time, and this is the deformed mesh. So let's see it one by one. This is the initial phase. You can see the deformed mesh for the initial phase. This is the factor analysis. road excavation. This is the deformation after the road excavation. This is the construction of the fill. We can see the deformation here, but it's not a large one. It's equal to 3 centimeters, which is very normal. This is the traffic load, which is also normal. Here you can see it very badly deformed. It's just measured in order to see the deformation. It's not the real deformation. Then this is after the construction of the top nail. This is after the construction of both nails. So now we're gonna see the total displacement. So let's see them phase by phase. This is the initial phase. As we can see, the largest deformation is here, but it has no value to us. This is after road excavation. This is after the construction of the fill. This is after the construction of the road. As we can see, the largest deformation is here. Here there's a small one. After assigning the traffic load, we can see now the deformation, which the traffic load went from the plate to this point here and to this point here. Then it went into the soil. Winter condition. This is the winter condition. You can see the deformation due to the water. So here it's very important to see the deformation, which the nail took the force from here to here. These are the extra nails. So now we're gonna see the factor of safety. So the slope, it can fail in this direction here, in this angle. This is prior to construction. Here we can see the failure of the slope after adding a force due to traffic. It's in this direction here. It changed from here. This is in winter condition. And now we can see after we've added the nail, how it went down. So it was from this point to this point. Now we can see after we've added the top nail, how this point is now completely safe. And this is after we've added the 2 extra nail. There's no more danger here. The danger is on the top soil here. We can see how after we've added the 2 nails where we've seen that there's danger, how it's now safe. So now we're gonna draw a curve to see the deformation and to see the safety factor. We're gonna go to curve manager. We're gonna go to add. First of all, you're gonna choose node 1. You're gonna choose here total displacement. You're gonna choose project and choose safety factor. You're gonna press on OK. So in order to clear this result, we're gonna go to settings, phases, and we're gonna deselect all, and we're gonna see prior to construction. So this is the safety factor prior to construction. It's at 1.25. After we go to settings, I'm gonna see the safety factor in summer condition. It went from 1.25 to 1.32. to 1.326. It's the highest point, 1.33. You're gonna go to the factor of safety in winter condition. Here we can see the factor of safety in winter condition. Here is the factor of safety when we've added the top nail. It's 1.6. And here we can see the factor of safety when we've added all the nails. It's 1.8. So now some of you may not know what a factor of safety is. Now we're going to see it. So this is the output as we've seen before construction, in summer condition, winter condition with top nail, and with all the nails. Here we can see after we've added all the nails, there's no problem in the slope here anymore. So now we're gonna see the factor of safety. So here it's the definition of the safety factor. The minimum required safety factor against total loss is 1.8. So after we've calculated the safety factor here, this is the minimum safety factor that we should get after the calculation of the stability of the slope. So this is the definition of the safety factor. Here we can see the curve for the winter with top nails, with all the nails in the summer, and the pre-construction of our road. So this is it for this tutorial. If you have any question, just leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching.